In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make custard cream. The first step, you need to get a spoon. So once we've got a rice spoon, so four rice spoon, or 5 if you are a heavy eater. So 5 rice spoon, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. So now we've got 5 rice spoon of custard powder in a pot. So that's the first step. So the next step is to turn on your gas cooker, your electric cooker. Turn it on. I call this the backup plan, or I don't know which other name will be perfect fit for this. Yeah, I call it a backup plan. So with this step, you're not gonna mess up the custard powder, because when you try to make the custard powder in this bowl, when you try to make it in this bowl, when you get it wrong, it's gonna be a mess. You're gonna have to end up throwing away the custard powder. So the secret here is to use a pan, a saucepan, and we can just bring the pot straight to the cooker. Then the next step, so this is step number 3. The step number 3 is to add some water in the custard powder and just stir. Make sure a very little water. Make sure that the water is little, like not too much water, very small water. So try to stir, try to mix the water in the powder. So when you see that you cannot stir, like it's a bit too thick, you can add more water. So the goal here is to make sure that the custard mixture is stick as much as possible. So that is the goal here. So just continue to stir, continue to mix. So I'm just continuing to mix. So it's perfect for me right now because it's thick. So you need to stir thick. So like I just showed you, like the example that I just showed you just now, which is adding water, like gradually, like little drop of water until you've got enough water to be able to mix, enough water that can mix the cream, the custard cream for you perfectly. So you must be able to get the cream while mixing. So you must be able to get, you must manage to try and get the thickness. Next step would be to switch on your kettle. You don't really need that much water, but I'm just gonna be using some like 0.5 liters the kettle and allow the water, bring the water to boil. So now the water is ready to be used, finish boiling. So just you add little water to just add water to the pot and continue to stir gradually. Continue to stir gradually while you pour the water in the pot. So once you finish, as you can see, I didn't get it right because it's too light. So the water, the mixture of the custard powder wasn't that thick enough. It was too light, so I didn't get the cream at first stage. So this is the reason why I turn on the cooker at the first place. So right now I'm gonna take the pot to the cooker. So right now the pot is on the cooker. So I'm just gonna continue to stir. So continue to stir so that we can get the custard cream. So that we can get the cream. So just continue to stir like the way I'm doing. Continue to stir the corners in circle. Continue to stir the corners of the pot. Continue to stir in circle until you have gotten the thickness of the cream. So as you can see, I've gotten the thickness now. So I'm just gonna switch off the cooker. So I've gotten the thickness so this is the thickness. So right now we do not need the cooker anymore. So because now we've gotten the thickness that we've been looking for, as you can see. So we've gotten the thickness. Custard cream in a bowl. Now add some sugar. Yeah, I don't like too much sugar. That should be enough for me. Some people actually like to have it raw. Like some people like to eat it raw with no sugar, without sugar, or some people like eating it raw without sugar or cream. So like me, I like to use sugar and I like to use milk, evaporated milk. So add some cream to it. I like using this evaporated milk. So you can use the link. You can use the link to place order. Use the link to order the perfect custard cream. And that's why I will drop a link that you can use to get this pot. So this pot is perfect for making custard cream. This pot, this saucepan, is perfect for making custard cream. So the one that I just made right now is actually for one pot. So just stir so that just try to stir so that the cream can stay in circle, so that the cream can sink into the custard. Yummy. and it's perfect for both vegetarians and non-vegetarians. Yummy.